If there is one state of being that everyone can relate to, it's stress. And sometimes games can be stressful, but some games are not. For a long time, I never liked the games that took it slow or were peaceful. But the more stressful my life got, whether it be school or a job, the more appealing games like Minecraft, Satisfactory, and Stardew Valley became. These games offered a nice break from the constant speeds of everyday life of having to get stuff done on time, writing an essay, or worrying about the future. It was nice to just load into a world that didn't ask anything of you, but just to slow down and relax. And for the more creative ones out there, it's a great way to let your creativity flow.
I mean, just look at some of the things these people make in Minecraft and Satisfactory. They're absolutely huge in scale. It's nuts.
And not only can you create what you want, a lot of these games are super customizable with mods or settings, meaning you can play the game however you want. You want a super hard survival that challenges you to think about every step and resource? You can do that. Do you want to just build and not worry about anything else? You can do that too. Or you can do something in the middle. It's up to you how you want to play, and it lets you play that way. I think that's a big reason why games like this do so well.
A great example of this is Space Engineers, a game I found years ago and I sent to my brother because he didn't like playing Minecraft due to it not being able to have moving structures, vehicles, and the like. Lots of times we build in creative mode, but we keep certain elements from the survival mode on, like thruster damage. This allows us to be creative with our builds, but we still have to problem solve. But at the same time, it allows us to skip the grind of having to mine hours and hours for resources to build these grand creations that we've built. And I think we've made some pretty cool things as well.
And this is one of the main reasons I love video games. Me and my brother are vastly different. We think different. We act different. We are almost as polar opposite as you can be. But because of that, we work insanely well as a team. I have a more creative side than him, but he has a more mathematical mind than me. So a lot of the time, what happens is I come up with an idea, I do a rough sketch or a frame, and then I go, here's my idea, go make it work. And then he makes it work, no matter how stupid or outrageous the idea is.
Like, look at this reactor room behind me. There is no need for it to spin like this, but it's cool. And I like that. And look at these cannons that retract and they close whenever they're not being used. That is also not needed, but still a very cool detail. And the real kicker? We made a bomber that drops bombs in zero gravity without the use of thrusters. It churns 90 degrees after it leaves the bomb bay.
But all that work that me and my brother did was when we just wanted to chill out and decompress from stressful days. Because all that is way less stressful and even relaxing compared to other games on the market right now. And I think more people should look into it.
See, the majority of people look at video games as a way to de stress from work and school and as a way to relax. But unfortunately, there's a lot of games out there that do the exact opposite of this. Now, they might not be as bad of stress as work or school, but they certainly don't help with it. Just because it's a game doesn't mean it's healthy for you mentally. And I think we should start treating games that way, instead of just blindly believing that a game is relaxing and de stressing right off the bat. We shouldn't constantly be playing shooter games. We shouldn't constantly be raging at our teammates. It's just not healthy.
Life is a balance, and we should take time to relax. Enjoy it. Look, I get it. I've been in extremely stressful situations ranging from bad grades to being let go from a job. Life can suck sometimes. Sometimes getting your mind off of it is a good thing, but not by stressing yourself out more by playing a game that can get you angry. And if you yourself are dealing with stress and anxiety lately, I want you to know something. God cares. He sees you and he wants to help. Philippians 4:6 says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God.
God doesn't want you to be stressed. He wants to be there for you. He wants to be the shoulder for you to lean on. He doesn't want this life of stress and anxiety. That's not what he wants you to live like.
Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved."
If there was anyone out there that can handle stress and anxiety, it's God. So if you're out there and you're having troubles with stress and anxiety, reach out to God. And if you don't know what to say, just reach out to him. It doesn't matter what you say. Just the act of reaching out is enough. And as you go about playing video games and living your life, just remember, take some time to relax, de-stress, and talk to God. Till next time.